Let me tell you something. Too many people out here are wasting precious time worrying about things that don't matter, chasing people who don't care, and getting caught up in distractions that won't take them anywhere. And then they wonder why their life isn't moving forward. Too many people are sitting around waiting for the perfect moment to chase their dreams, make a move, or start something new. They tell themselves they'll do it when they have more money, when they feel more confident, when the timing is just right. But here's the truth. There is no perfect moment. Life doesn't hand out golden opportunities wrapped up in a bow. If you keep waiting for everything to line up perfectly, you'll be waiting forever. People get stuck in this mindset of someday. Someday I'll start my business. Someday I'll get in shape. Someday I'll take that leap of faith. But someday is not on the calendar. The only time you have is right now. And right now you have everything you need to take the first step. It doesn't have to be a big step. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be forward. Fear keeps people waiting. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. But fear is a liar. It will tell you to wait until you feel ready. But the truth is, you may never feel ready. Confidence doesn't come from waiting, it comes from doing. The more you take action, the more you learn and the more you grow. Excuses are another reason people delay. They say they don't have enough time, enough resources, or enough knowledge. But if you really want something, you'll find a way. People who succeed are not the ones who had everything handed to them. They are the ones who started where they were with what they had and made it work. Some people wait for permission. They wait for someone to believe in them, to validate them, to tell them it's okay to go after what they want. But nobody is going to hand you your dream. Nobody is going to knock on your door and tell you it's your time. You have to decide for yourself that it's time. Momentum is built by action. The longer you wait, the harder it gets to start. But the moment you take that first step, things start shifting. Doors start opening. Opportunities start appearing. You start proving to yourself that you are capable, that you are ready, that you are built for this. One of the biggest reasons people feel stuck in life is because they spend too much time watching what everybody else is doing instead of focusing on their own path. Social media has made it easy to compare every aspect of your life to someone else's highlight reel. You see people traveling, making money, living what looks like a perfect life, and suddenly you feel like you're behind. But comparison is a trap. It makes you doubt yourself, it steals your confidence, and it keeps you from recognizing your own progress. Everybody's journey is different. Some people take off fast, others take longer to find their rhythm. But speed doesn't matter. What matters is consistency. The person who stays focused, keeps working, and refuses to quit will always win in the long run. But if you keep looking at someone else's progress, you'll start questioning your own. You'll start thinking you're not doing enough, not moving fast enough, not good enough. And when you think like that, you slow yourself down. Success isn't about what others are doing. It's about what you are doing. You have unique gifts, talents, and a purpose that nobody else can fulfill the way you can. But if you keep watching someone else's lane, you're going to miss the opportunities that are meant for you. Instead of focusing on what they have, focus on what you can create. Instead of worrying about their success, work on becoming better at what you do. Time spent comparing is time wasted. While you're scrolling, watching, and feeling discouraged, someone else is out there putting in the work. Someone else is reading, learning, growing, and making things happen. The difference between success and stagnation is focus. If you focus on yourself, on your growth, on your journey, you'll get further than you ever imagined. But if you keep looking around, checking what everybody else is doing, you'll slow yourself down every time. Your energy goes where your focus is. If you focus on what you don't have, you'll feel lack. If you focus on what others are doing, you'll feel behind. But if you focus on improving yourself, on sharpening your skills, on taking daily steps toward your goals, you'll see progress. And progress builds confidence. The more you invest in yourself, the less time you have to worry about anyone else. Distractions are everywhere, and if you don't control them, they will control you. Every day you are surrounded by things that demand your attention: social media, gossip, meaningless conversations, toxic relationships, and activities that add no real value to your life. The more time you spend on distractions, the less time you have to focus on what truly matters. Success requires discipline, and discipline means knowing when to cut off things and people that don't contribute to your growth. One of the biggest distractions people face is the need for constant validation. Too many people waste their energy trying to impress others, trying to fit in, trying to prove something to people who don't even care. The truth is, no matter what you do, someone will always have an opinion. If you live your life trying to please everyone, you will never have time to build the life you truly want. Instead of seeking approval, focus on improving yourself. Focus on your goals, your mindset, and your future. Toxic relationships are another major distraction, whether it's friendships, family, or romantic relationships. If someone is draining your energy, bringing negativity into your life, or keeping you from becoming your best self, they have to go. You can't carry dead weight and expect to move forward. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to be better. If you spend your time with people who lack ambition, complain about everything, and make excuses, that same energy will rub off on you. Wasting time on things that don't align with your goals is another way people lose focus. If you know you want to achieve something great, every decision you make should move you closer to that goal. Every hour you waste scrolling through your phone, watching pointless content, or engaging in negativity is an hour you could have used to build something meaningful. Time is the one thing you can never get back, and if you don't use it wisely, you will look back and wonder where it all went. Your attention is your most valuable asset. Whatever you focus on will grow, and whatever you neglect will fade. If you focus on distractions, you will stay stagnant. If you focus on progress, you will move forward. The choice is always yours, but if you want to elevate your life, you have to eliminate the things that are holding you back. If you want to grow, you have to be willing to invest in yourself. Too many people wait for opportunities to come to them instead of creating their own. The most successful people are not the ones who had everything handed to them. They are the ones who made the decision to improve themselves every single day. Growth is intentional. It doesn't happen by accident. If you don't take the time to develop your skills, expand your knowledge, and challenge yourself, you will stay stuck in the same place year after year. One of the best investments you can make is in learning. Reading books, taking courses, listening to successful people, and exposing yourself to new information will change the way you think. The more you learn, the more valuable you become. Too many people stop learning after school, assuming they already know enough. But the truth is, the world is always changing, and if you're not growing, you're falling behind. Knowledge gives you confidence. It allows you to make better decisions, seize opportunities, and create a life that others only dream about. Another key investment is in your mindset. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you fill your mind with negativity, doubt, and fear, that's what you will attract into your life. But if you train your mind to focus on solutions, possibilities, and growth, you will start to see doors open that you never even knew existed. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, practicing gratitude, and staying disciplined in your thinking are all ways to build a mindset that attracts success. Your health is another area that requires investment. You can't perform at your best if you are constantly tired, stressed, or unhealthy. Taking care of your body through proper nutrition, exercise, and rest will give you the energy and focus you need to chase your dreams. Many people sacrifice their health in the pursuit of success, only to realize later that success means nothing if you don't have the energy to enjoy it. The relationships you choose are also an investment. The people you surround yourself with either push you forward or hold you back. If you want to grow, you need to be around people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to reach your potential. Growth happens when you step outside of your comfort zone, take risks, and commit to becoming better every single day. Your time and energy are the most valuable things you have, and once they are gone, you can't get them back. Too many people spend their time on things that don't matter, worrying about situations they can't control, engaging in conversations that drain them, and giving their energy to people who don't appreciate them. If you don't learn to protect your time and energy, people will waste it for you. You have to be intentional about where you place your focus, because every distraction comes with a cost. One of the biggest ways people lose time is by saying yes to everything. They agree to things they don't want to do, go places they don't want to go, and entertain people who bring no value to their lives. Learning to say no is a skill that can change your life. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your goals, you are saying no to something that does. You don't owe anyone your time, and you don't have to explain why you choose to focus on yourself. Toxic people are another way energy gets drained. Some people thrive on negativity, gossip, and drama, and if you're not careful, they will pull you into their chaos. Protecting your energy means setting boundaries. It means distancing yourself from people who constantly complain, bring negativity into your space, or try to manipulate you. Not everyone deserves access to you, and the higher you go in life, the more selective you have to be about who you allow in your circle. Wasting time on distractions is another major problem. Social media, pointless arguments, mindless entertainment. These things add up. An hour here, an hour there, and before you know it, you've lost a whole day without doing anything productive. If you want to succeed, you have to start treating your time like it's valuable. Every minute you waste is a minute you could have spent working on your goals, developing your skills, or improving yourself. Your energy is just as important as your time. If you're constantly stressed, exhausted, or emotionally drained, you won't have the strength to pursue the things that truly matter to you. Protecting your energy means prioritizing your peace, knowing when to walk away, and making sure that the things you do every day bring you closer to the life you want. Success is not about how fast you get there, it's about how committed you are to the journey. Too many people start something with excitement, but the moment things get hard, they quit. They want quick results, overnight success, and an easy road. But that's not how it works. Anything worth having takes time, effort, and persistence. If you're not willing to stay committed through the ups and downs, you'll never see the results you're hoping for. One of the biggest reasons people don't reach their goals is because they give up too soon. They start working on something, and if they don't see immediate success, they assume it's not working. But real success doesn't happen instantly. It happens in the small, consistent efforts you make every single day. Even when it feels like nothing is changing, even when you feel like you're stuck, every step forward is progress. The people who succeed are not the ones who had it easy. They are the ones who refuse to quit no matter how hard it got. Doubt is another reason people lose commitment. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to start questioning yourself. You wonder if you're good enough, if you're on the right path, if all the effort is even worth it. But the truth is, every successful person has had moments of doubt. The difference is they pushed through it. They kept going, even when they didn't feel like it, even when they had every reason to quit. If you allow doubt to control you, you will talk yourself out of your own destiny. Discipline is what separates those who succeed from those who don't. Motivation comes and goes. There will be days when you feel inspired and days when you don't. If you only work when you feel like it, you'll never get anywhere. The key is to keep showing up, even when it's hard, even when you don't see results, even when no one is watching. The work you put in today may not pay off immediately, but if you stay consistent, it will pay off in ways you can't even imagine. Every challenge you face is a test of your commitment. When things get tough, most people look for the exit. But the ones who keep pushing, who keep believing in themselves, who refuse to let obstacles stop them, those are the ones who make it.